And that's not giving expletives away either. Now the minute and a half of the round has gone by, and we'll have to see whether or not this is where Charles will step backwards and allow Joe to come to him. Joe will lead and Joe will counter, and this is an unusual procedure. Joe's best weapon is left hook. Hazard Charles, that best weapon being a left but a following straight right, whistling for the jaw. Those who have missed this fight, I think, have missed something. 1 minute to go of the 11th round, and the procedure remains the same. Procedural-wise, Charles lets it slow down, gets to his corner and takes that recuperation. Joe's eye, his left eye, is almost closed. In fact, you might as well say he has a difficult time opening it. Hazard Charles' left eye is also closed, and now the blood is not flowing as it was earlier. Isn't it wonderful, in a sense, to realize that a man 33 pounds less will spin the heavyweight champion around on occasions? Condition is certainly something of a great asset here, because you see Charles lashing back now after the damage of the last round. And this round is almost at an end. It will be the 11th round, the end of it. And much to talk about and much to figure. We'll wait for the bell. Well, there it is, the bell ending the 11th round. This is the slowest of the first few seconds action of any round. There's Charles starting his leads now. That's the first round I've seen him go to work at the body. Both boys completely blinded in their left eyes, attesting to the punching power of both. Both will keep punching away at those eyes. Well, there's the cleanest shot of the fight you've seen, with Joe's head snapping back, a long right-hander. Joe is perceptibly slowing down, but still he has that powerful punch. 2 minutes to go in this round. Round 12 of a 15-rounder. The action has slowed down a bit, but certainly the stirring quality of the fight hasn't. And as I've said, it's a credit to the superbly conditioned Charles, because he's weathered the blows and he's still willing to mix it in there with a dangerous puncher like Joe Louis, who himself is in superb fighting condition. So their equipment is exactly the same and the damage is exactly the same. 1 minute to go of the 12th round. And so far, I would presume the slowest round of the fight. And it should be, from the pace these boys have kept. Joe looking for the opening, looking for the opening. Every now and then, seeing it, I think. We're looking to see exactly what damage is being done so that we can pass it on to you. This is a round where both boys, I think, are cautious and wary, looking for the spurt to the finish. A half a minute to go of round 12. And so far, a fight both boys can be very well proud of. Patterns change again. Louis willing to lead if he can get close. Both eyes, both fighters, the left eye is completely closed. Inside the 10-second set to now. Charles striking out, scores heavily. The bell, ending the 12th round. So we'll look ahead to round 13, and here they go. Charles again back in the original pattern, despite the fact that his nose always draws claret from Joe's lefts. He's out springing around to start the round. Throughout the fight, I think the indication that Charles is willing to mix it with Joe has been one of the astounding features. Joe always willing to move in. Now the drama represents itself again. How well can Ezzard Charles fight? Well, that's been proven up to this point. The question now, the other half remains, can Joe come back? 2 minutes to go of the 13th round. The round with the hard luck number. Both boys are slipping on their punches. They're not hitting as heavily as before, and yet they're punching. The crowd senses that Joe wants it, but the round is almost over. 1 minute to go. And now we're beginning to see the plodding cannonading. Half a minute to go. 13th round. There's the end of the round. Round 13, the crowd liked that one. Round 14. Retaliatory measures now. Joe Louis is bleeding rather profusely from his nostrils. It's a milling fight now, if the word milling can be used. 2 minutes to go of the 14th round. Joe back up on that one. His eyes went slightly glazy on that one, as if he were tired. Joe is tired against the ropes. He looks as if that eye is paining him, and it is. It's completely closed. Has been for quite some time. But instinctively, Joe fights. Right now, this is Charles' best opportunity, so watch it. Now the comment around the ringside is, stay away, Joe. Stay away, Joe. I guess you know the dramatic quality of that. Half a minute to go, the 14th round. The Cincinnati Cobra, still springy. Joe plodding. Well, there's the bell ending round 14, and both blows were struck after the bell. Joe Louis with a right, and a retaliatory right from Ezzard Charles. Well, the next round is the big round. In a similar situation, Walcott once did a very damaging thing when he lost the disputed decision. But here it is, Ezzard Charles fighting. Superbly conditioned, having taken the best of Joe Louis's blows, Ezzard Charles still on his feet, driving. Louis realizing, fighting with the great instinct of a champion. Very telling right hand by Charles that time. The round half over. A good crowd here at Yankee Stadium sitting in on what has been an excellent bout. An excellent bout. One minute to go of the round. Charles willing to wrap up a fight because he thinks he has it won. Joe Louis ready to slip behind with 50 seconds to go. Intense drama. Charles constantly flecking away, striking heavy blows at Joe Louis. Half minute to go of the fight. "15 seconds to go, and Charles still belting away. The fight's gone all the way, and an era ends as the bell sounds and the crowd roars its great approval.
Judge Joe Agnello scores it 12-3, favor of Charles. Judge Frank Forbes scores it 13-2, favor of Charles. Referee Mark Kahn, 10-5, favor of Charles. Winner by unanimous decision and heavyweight champion of the world, Ezzard Charles.